raise up. Yes, they need to know the weight of the load distributed per asse. So if the weight now on one asse is already weighing more than 2.5 tons, it's not allowed to use this road. So now I'm going to be explaining everything now that we need to know concerning this sign. Number one of it says that il segnale raffigurato vieta. Segnale raffigurato vieta. It means it forbid. It forbid il transito ai veicoli aventi sull'asse più caricato una massa effettiva superiore a quella indicata. It said this sign show it forbid vehicles whose most loaded axle has an actual weight that is higher than the one indicated. Let's see the axle. This is it now. This place that is joining these two tires together now is asse posteriore. Have the asse posteriore. And this other place now we have the asse anteriore. We have the front and the back axle. This is the axle. So they are talking about if the weight resting on one axle now is more than 2.5 tons now, you will not allow to use that road. So this is actually referring to all those heavy goods vehicle. Yeah. So with Patente B, you can't drive all those heavy goods vehicle. Patente B can drive vehicles that the total weight is fino a 3,5 tonnellate. From 3.5 tons come down. Now Patente B go fit drive. So if it is superiore 3,5, you will need a Patente C. All right. So it said the sign show forbid vehicles whose most loaded axle has an actual weight that is higher than the one indicated. So this sign is talking about the weight on one axle, not the total weight of the vehicle. This one no be massa complessiva a piano carico. No, it is not referring to the total weight of the vehicle. Attenzione. This sign is not referring to the total weight of the vehicle. So some axle now may carry more weight than the others. So if even one axle carries more than 2.5 tons, the vehicle is not allowed to use this road. So this rule now is used to protect roads and bridges from damage. Yeah. So even if the vehicle looks small, if the load is heavy on one axle, more than 2.5 tons, it is not allowed to use this road. So take note of that. This is not the massa complessiva pieno carico. It is not the total weight of the vehicle. Then number 2 says that in presenza del segnale raffigurato e consentito. E consentito means it is allowed. Il transito di autocarri aventi massa effettiva per asse di 2,5 tonnellate. This number 2 says that in presence of this sanction, now trucks, now auto carrier trucks with an actual axle weight of 2.5 tons, they are allowed to pass. Yes. If the truck, the load that is resting on the axle, if it is weighing exactly 2.5, yes, that is allowed to pass. From 2.5 tons downwards is allowed to pass. Then from 2.6 upward, they are not allowed to pass. So he said that it is allowed the transit of trucks whose weight that is resting on the axle is 2.5 tons. Number 3 says that il segnale raffigurato vieta. Vieta are the opposite of consentito. Vieta means it forbid, it prohibit. Il transito ai veicoli aventi una massa effettiva per asse superiore a 2,5 tonnellate. He said this sign now forbid vehicle that has an actual axle weight that is more than, that is greater than 2.5 tonnellate. So this confirms the meaning of the sign. The control is on the axle weight. If the axle weight is more than 2.5 tons, at the moment of passing, the vehicle is not allowed to use the road. Then number 4 of it now says that il segnale raffigurato fa riferimento alla massa effettiva sull'asse al momento del transito, al momento del transito. So this number 4 said that the sign should refer to the actual weight of the axle at the moment of passing. The important word here is actual weight. It means the raw weight at the moment, including the load. It does not refer to the vehicle registration weight. No be wetin dey write for the kata chikolatio I talk about. Now the weight as they take load that motor so, the weight wey dey rest upon the axle. Now they refer to. Il segnale affiliato può trovarsi prima di un ponte. They say this sign can also be found before a bridge. Make the bridge no go break, make it no go damage. So, attenzione. Many quiz dey where they go tell you say this sign now is talking about massa complessiva a pieno carico. No. Massa complessiva a pieno carico means the total weight of the vehicle when fully loaded. No. This is not talking about the total weight. This one is talking about massa effettiva superiore sul asse. Su asse. If you see asse, asse. All right.